This is Dr. Raghu Sundaram. This project is called Angels for Life and Breath. These are the angels. These are the people. These are our core workers who help us to keep going our vision and mission so that we stay focused on our job and improve the care of patients with COPD and lung cancer, uh, working in a form of a team approach from start to final delivery of the care. So these are our angels who uh, go door to door, advocate, and our mission to the people out in the remote corners of the villages and help us to bring them to the clinic so that they get educated and focused on the job we are doing. And these are the group of workers, and we all call them angels for life and breath. These are our patients from different cultures, elderly folks who are distributing the medicines, as you can see in the cabinet in the back. These patients are waiting to be seen by me, and while they are waiting, we get education by the healthcare worker who is sitting along with me. We treat different age groups, women, elders, and senior citizens, youngsters. And this is our sleep apnea patient sleeping in the midst of extensive noise that is going on in the clinic, but she's able to sleep sound. These are elderly population, senior citizens with COPD, asthma, and various lung disorders. We run group education sessions by putting them together in one place. We also focus on secondhand smoking and tell how dangerous it is, especially for children and women in the household. And this is our rehabilitation program, just to get an idea, and how medications are used, proper use of peak flow meters. This is our sleep apnea patient sitting and sleeping and snoring right in front of me while he's waiting at my office. Again, the proper use of meter dose inhalers. And this is a demonstration of the peak flow meter for our patient in concert with our healthcare educator by my side. This is our health inspector who is going to educate the patient how much he has to blow and how he has to control his breath. And this measure of every day can help to assess the severity of the degree of the illness so that he can titrate the medication. Again, use of Spirocare to have the conditioning exercises for the lungs. Patients are getting breathing tests done, and these are our free clinic where we give them medicines free, no charge, so that we take care of the people below poverty line. These are patients waiting in queue. Also, we see a lot of young adults and young kids also with cystic fibrosis issues, and this is our elderly patient that walked in. She's a little bit disabled, so I'm helping her to get into the clinic so that she is taken care of properly with attention she deserves. And she's too weak to strong and too weak to walk and holding on to a stick. We just make sure myself, the healthcare coordinator, with her, and we give the instructions together with the idea that the healthcare worker standing next to the patient does home visits and help her to continue the care that she received in the clinic with instructions, and the medicines also delivered at home once she understands the instructions properly. She's highly thankful to us, and that's what she's saying to us. We give instructions about the use of medications in a brief and and manner in a manner that she can understand. That's what I'm trying to demonstrate to her, so that there is no confusion about the intake of medication, because this is a big issue all across the nation and the world about the medication errors, which we want to make sure we avoid any medication errors which are causing a lot of mortality and mortality in the present day world loaded with many drugs all around. Um, and while the patients are waiting, we show them the audiovisual material and educate them about the lung health, precautions to prevent smoking, and with the good nutrition and follow up on medications and diet, exercise, and healthy lifestyles. We teach them and taking care of vitamins, avoid early pregnancies, and take care of asthma in pregnant patients. And this ongoing education, while the time is being spent while waiting for us to be seen, as you can see, we see different people, different ethnic backgrounds, and they appreciate the clinic because the improved access to the clinic and focused care with people whom we call angels for life and breath. They pay special attention, especially for patients with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and these are two of our patients with the COPD. As you can see from their chest configuration, with the barrel chest, I'm asking them whether to smoke, and they said no. And then one person was smoking. I told him not to smoke, and advised him of the ill effects of smoking. And I'm telling them about the use of breathing exercises, how to improve their quality of life. And as you can see that the lady and her husband sitting being treated by me, and she is a Muslim lady in covered her body and her head with what we call purda, P-U-R-D-A-H, purda, as per their customs. But they come to us freely because they get access and open and good care by different volunteers, social workers at our clinic. So they feel happy because of the improved access and delivery of the health care they get in a coordinated team fashion, rather, which helps them so that they don't get lost in the crowd. And the medicines are supplied by the money we raise and also as grant money we get, so where they are not charged. And as you can see, the young kid, we also took care of him and make sure he has no evidence for any early manifestations of cystic fibrosis. And this is also another aspect of our care. We give detailed instructions, as you can see, by the pharmacist, by me, as well as the physicians who work and help us in managing these clinics with the replication effect all around the villages and the counties where our organization is working. We educate them by showing pictures like these on lung cancer, so that they get proper idea how the lung cancer starts. We also take care of them in a team spirit, so that they're taken care of. And cigarettes, again we focus on break the cigarette habit. We educate them how early lung cancer starts, when to get to the help to the physician, and with the early onset of cough. We reassure them about the diagnostic steps so that they don't get scared. And we also provide the spiritual care for our patients, as you can see from the rosary that the lady was doing. And we encourage them to come with history of persistent cough. We give multidisciplinary support care for our cancer patients, as you can see. And this patient, our terminal patient, but still we give all the support. This elderly patient is ruminating and somewhat comfortable with the treatment she is getting in a coordinated way. We still you tell them with use of proper meter dose inhaler, cut the cigarette habit again by showing pictures again and again. We also educate them about different stages of chronic obstructive disease, and if they come in early, how we can improve them, what are the risk factors, how to control the risk factors, and improve the quality of life. These graphic pictures are really convey the message which we want to give, so that they know how what level their lung function is, so that they take all the steps to prevent deterioration of the lung condition. Use of peak flow meters is again a recurring problem. Pictures like these help them to realize what is the bad effects of smoking. And the cough again, early signs and symptoms of COPD, cough, or patient with COPD. This emaciation, and we focus on nutrition, and we always use spirometry at the main clinic and also the peripheral branches to help them to break the cigarette habit, which is causing extensive destruction of their lungs, as you can see from the pictures of emphysema which we show them. And we tell them, educate them about the different stages of emphysema staging, and also educate the students how to be aware of the several aspects of the care of the lung. And this is me demonstrating in the classroom, talking to the high school students. I'm telling them about how the effective communications. I'm teaching them about lung anatomy, showing my fingers. This is my special technique of teaching the lung anatomy to youngsters, showing my fingers. So now you are going to tell me how many lobes the lower lobe has. What are they? You all get 100%. Okay? So upper lobe is it. Okay? Right side, left side. Left side, same thing. Apical, anterior. Okay? Lower lobe has how many? Same thing as the right. Different. Right. Lower lobe. I'm reassuring them, telling them, assuring them, so that they build up their confidence level. Middle lobe, medium, lower lobe, five. Left side. Middle lobe, medium and left. Lower lobe. See, you are all lung experts now. So telling them, building up their confidence level, so that they know the importance of knowing the lung anatomy in helping the postural drainage, which they can do for their elders at home who are having emphysema. So it is easy for the younger kids, the grandkids, little grown up high school students at that level can deliver the care of for their own grandpas and grandmas with retention of secretions once they know the lung anatomy, and also helps them to understand where the cancer starts, how the cancer starts, and all that, so that they don't get into the cigarette smoking habit. See how the learning methods, so that education process, I'm conveying to them that it is a dynamic process of bilateral communication between the student and the taught, so that the delivery of education and the message will be done in a coordinated fashion and effective manner. Then pictures are good. Pictures will tell a lot of things. Once you see a picture, this picture should be in mind. Hopefully you have these pictures are very important. So this is how we are reinforcing their education about the lung health, starting in early age, so that they don't pick cigarettes, they don't pick up drugs, and they don't pick up alcohol, and especially cigarettes are easy to get because elders in the family might be smoking. It is easy to get hold of a few cigarettes from dad and grandpa or somebody, and get into this habit slowly. Once they get into the habit of cigarette smoking, it's difficult to quit the habit. and this is high school students. I'm teaching them about basics of cardiopulmonary education, how to resuscitate, give the basic life support. Once they understand the preliminary cardiophysiology, anatomy, cardiopulmonary physiology, they can understand, they feel comfortable in resuscitating and doing basic life support, which and these are students jumping into action once they feel comfortable, and they are all curious about the their own colleagues who need some help, and this brings a lot of fun mixed with education about basics of cardiopulmonary support, because they are well versed with the lung anatomy and how to take care of the um, problems when they face issues of needing basic life support. And this is a good exercise. We keep this exercise going on multiple occasions, though they get perfect at least the basic life support, though not advanced cardiac life support. And this is a lot of mass education. And we also showing audiovisual material and reinforce about the need for avoiding cigarettes.
Okay, you keep your hand like this.
Hey,
I will speak out against discrimination because I know that God has created all of us as equals. I will speak out against discrimination. If there is a discrimination, I will tell my teachers for help.
We are all pledged not to use tobacco.
నాకు తెలియదు, నువ్వు చెప్పు.
We are pledged not to use tobacco.
tobacco.
మళ్ళీ వివేకానంద మొహం చూసి చెప్పు నీకు.
We are pledged not to use tobacco.
వెరీ గుడ్.
ఏంద్రా టొబాకో అంటే? టొబాకో.
ఇక్కడ ఇందులో ఉన్న కెమికల్స్ అన్ని లిస్ట్ రాసిన మీకు ఒక ప్యాంప్లెట్ వస్తుంది. 1 2 3 4 5 about 10 12 కెమికల్స్ దీనిలో రాసిన మీకు తెలియని చాలా ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, నౌ ఇక్కడ
హీట్ ఎక్కువైందా?
we are pledged not to use tobacco or cigarettes in any form because I know cigarettes have 100 chemicals and they will kill me. I will kill cigarettes బేసిక్ లైఫ్. ఇప్పుడు 5 మంది మీ దగ్గర పడిపోతే మీరు ఏం చేయాలో తెలియదు. స్కూల్లో పడిపోవచ్చు, బాల్ గేమ్ ఆడుతుంటే పడిపోవచ్చు, ఫుట్బాల్ ఆడుతుంటే పడిపోవచ్చు, క్రికెట్ ఆడుతుంటే పడిపోవచ్చు. ఓకే, పడిపోయినప్పుడు మీ ఫ్రెండ్ మీ తోటి స్టూడెంట్ ఏం చేయాలో మీరు తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, సో దట్ విల్ టీచ్ బై బేసిక్ లైఫ్ సపోర్ట్. ఐ విల్ లెర్న్ basic life support so that I can help my own friend, so that I can help my own family.
చేసుకొని
I pledge not to take any cigarettes, any drugs, as because drugs will destroy my mind, my heart, my lungs. I will never use drugs. I will never చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను. మా సిస్టర్ సన్ కుటుంబం అంతా నాశనం చేస్తున్నాడు. తర్వాత 45 ఏళ్ళకి చచ్చిపోయాడు ఈ ఊళ్ళోనే. ఓకే, ఈ ఊళ్ళోనే ఎగ్జాంపుల్. అందువల్ల ఐ విల్ నెవర్ యూజ్ ఆల్కహాల్, ఐ విల్ నెవర్ యూజ్ డ్రగ్స్, I will never smoke. This is my honest promise to my teachers, to my parents, to my
These are, we go to different schools and different age groups. We talk to them, and again, this is me depicting on the chalkboard and also explaining using the lung model, which they are looking at with a lot of interest. We educate the girls and women, because educating the girl who are going to be a future woman will educate the whole family. That is the idea in going to the college girls and giving the message about smoking, drugs, and avoiding secondhand smoking, and also teach how to handle issues like asthma, especially when the inclement weather occurs, so that they know how to handle their asthma issues and take the medications properly. And we deliver the message so that our message goes across to large number of audience, and we make them comfortable. We go to them and talk to them at their level, so that they don't have any inhibitions, and at the same time our education and fun goes along to teach them the care of the lung issues. And these are elderly folks. With the help of Angels for Life and Breath, as you can see them, we teach them. With their help, they give instructions how to avoid irritants, so that they can prevent asthma being triggered. And also we pay attention to the kids, take care of the bronchitis, emphysema, and cystic fibrosis issues. We handle and take care of them, so that they get recognized early in the stage, so that they don't develop complications. So you can see most of them are below poverty level, but still they have good access to the care, and different ethnicities, as you can see, and different backgrounds, different cultures, and different ages and different levels of socio-economic structure, and they're all being taken care of with a good access to the delivery of healthcare, with focus on COPD in early stages. We also teach at different steps of COPD treatment in a stepwise fashion, and this we show the famous persons like these, so that telling them that lung cancer doesn't spare even rich and the famous. These are the various steps. We teach them one step at a time, how to take a COPD action plan, how to pulmonary rehab, how to use air filters, and pick up a new hobby, and meet a friend with similar disease, with a similar problem of COPD, and so that they feel comfortable in exchange their ideas, so that they take care of their problem with emphysema, asthma into their hands, and we are empowering them by giving this stepwise fashion treatment for COPD to improve their quality of life. And everybody thanks One Breath Organization and SCP Chest Foundation for all the help they receive, education they receive. This is their way of thanking, and they really appreciate me coming from Breath Organization and Chest Foundation of America, and helping them to teach all the good things in life, so they get smoke free, besides maintain their cardiopulmonary health.